the compact without compromise. The Lark by Studebaker presents Wilbur Pope and Mr. Ed.
When I slip this key in the lock, it's our dream come true.
Oh, Wilbur. Our own home.
Yep. Our home, our land, our trees, our debts, our mortgages. It's all ours.
Wilbur, what are you doing? Let's take a look at the rest of our estate.
Of course, honey. Oh, you're gonna love it here, honey. You know, I used to live on a place like this when I was a kid. Yeah, a little paint, a little landscaping. Now, that rake. That's one of the first things you learn on a farm. That's dangerous, leaving a rake lying on the ground.
Yeah, if you're in your bare feet and you step on it.
No, honey. It isn't only that. You see, if you step on it, it might fly up and hit you in the head.
Wilbur, I'm sorry.
I told you what was going to happen, didn't I?
Well, I only proved you were right.
Yeah, well, next time, take my word for it. You see? Now, this place could be fixed up. Make it into a workshop for me.
Hey, how about a playroom for Junior?
You mean a little monster of our own?
Yes.
Carlotta, look.
A horse. Well, he wasn't here when we looked at the place.
He must have been out in the back grazing. Well, how about that, a horse?
Wilbur, let's get out of here. Get him out of here. Do something, Wilbur. Come on.
Take it easy.
Well, I'll be darned. You know, you're the most affectionate folks I ever saw in my life. Did you carry her across this threshold, too?
He tried to bite me.
Well, that's all right. You're married.
No, I mean that awful horse.
You see, when Mr. Oldfield sold you this house, it was only because he had to go back east on such short notice, and, well, he didn't have time to dispose of the animal. So he said to tell you to keep him if you feel he's worth his keep, or sell him for whatever you can get.
We'll sell him.
Now, if we keep him, we'll have a real farm.
Oh, Wilbur, haven't we gone to enough expense buying this house without adding the cost of a horse? Mr. Reed, do you know how we can go about selling him?
Well, as a man in Tarzan,
Now, wait a minute, Carlotta.
We are not keeping that horse.
I mean, you can't throw a horse out of his house
We're
just like
selling
that.
him, and that's that. Come on, Mr. Reed.
You know, I'm glad to see you two fussing. I was worrying about you folks.
Oh, golly, old fella. I sure didn't want to keep you. Hey, what is this? There's no water and there's no oats. You must be starving. Hey, how about a ham sandwich? Oh, I'm sorry I started this, old fella. Because the better you look, the more I want to keep you. Bill, now, lift up your leg there. Well, how about that? What is there?
Mr. Parker, this is my husband, Wilbur, and that's the horse.
Well, you should have let him guess. You ought to keep him.
I reckon I can take him off your hands for $50.
We'll take the $50.
Now, give it to her.
Yeah, ma'am, $50. This horse is lame.
Lame? Sure wouldn't be any use to me that way.
Yeah, nothing out of place. Probably just a barn cramp.
Just a barn cramp.
Yeah, if the horse were in real pain, he wouldn't be holding his head that high. You know, the minute the horse is distressed or off his feet, the first thing you notice, that head drops way down. That animal is ill.
Well, Carlotta, we can't take advantage of the man. Now you give him his money back.
Oh, this horse can't be too sick or he wouldn't even be on his feet. If a horse can stand up, he's worth $50. That's... Give me back my $50. Horse trading is a dirty, thieving, conniving business at best, but this beast... Just a minute. 10, 20, 30, 40, 45. Yeah, it's all here.
Oh, Wilbur.
We can keep them.
Keep him? How are we going to take care of him? I only hope I can find somebody who... I know. I'll call the SPCA.
How about that?
Carlotta! You come over right away. No, the horse is on his back. He's a very, very sick horse.
No, forget about that horse. He's perfectly all right.
What are you talking about?
The horse, he was only kidding.
Kidding?
He was only pretending to be sick so he could stay here with us.
Wilbur, I know you want to keep him, but this is ridiculous.
No, it's true. Well, why do you think I winked back at him?
You winked back at him?
Well, he winked at me first. As you know, wink.
Oh, Wilbur, don't you feel all right?
Oh, forget about me. I tell you, that horse is perfectly all right. Here, look.
All right, Wilbur. If you want the horse bad enough to come in here like a child with this fantastic story about him winking and pretending, you can keep him.
Oh, boy. I didn't know owning a horse could mean so much. I guess it's because when I was a little boy, I always wanted a pony. Oh. It's been a long time since I was a little boy.
It's been a long time since I was a pony.
Who said that? No, it's impossible. Did you say it? You couldn't have.
Did you say it?
I didn't hear it. But I couldn't have. But I did. It's impossible. I don't believe it. Now, while I'm looking right at you, will you let me hear you say something?
Say what?
Anything.
How now, brown cow.
What is it, Wilbur?
Carlotta! The horse. The horse. Maybe you better sit down.
Well?
The horse talks.
You better lie down.
Oh, I know it sounds unbelievable. It's utterly fantastic, but it's true. I didn't believe it myself at first. And then I made him say something to me while I was looking right at him.
What did he say?
How now, brown cow.
Oh, Wilbur.